We'll have to see.
I mean, speaking of which, we do have Leo up here as well.
Oh, boy.
Going up against Captain L, who did manage to take a set off him at, I believe it was called Arcane in Mexico, ultimately forcing Leo to switch to Lucina. So it looks like Leo's just starting immediately with Lucina, having remembered his lesson from back then.
Yeah. You can see these guys going back and forth. This is one of those button checks that you don't know if it's a button check.
It's definitely not a button check. It's definitely neutral.
You can't tell because they're both throwing out hitboxes on the side. They're clearly not going to hit.
The thing is, it's Captain L, so that's what his neutral kind of is being right outside the burst range of his opponent.
Yeah.
But I do like the Lucina pick. I mean, it makes sense why it works because it's so hard to pin down Captain L's movement.
Sure.
Because he's just so good about micromanaging it the same way Leo is that you can't rely on tippers always coming together, so just take for the overall option coverage.
Good stuff on that nair. Oh, he gets the jab lock. I've seen him get like 50 of those today. Unreal. Lanes them all the time. And right now with a pretty hefty lead on Leo, who's probably one of, if not the best player in the world playing right now.
Yeah.
Captain L doing a great job. And as you said, Captain L does have that set win over Leo, which is unreal.
I mean, he's been having such a good season that, like, if people claim that he might be better than Esam right now, they're just like, yeah, I can see that argument. Oof.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Oh, no.
Maybe not.
Not like that.
I was going to say, Esam's watching this. He feels comfortable. I was wondering, too, because he got super low. I was like, I don't think he can make it back, but he knows better than I do. Apparently not.
Okay, doesn't die again there, though. Yeah, but luckily he built up so much percent on Leo. Definitely not out of the game yet.
Yes.
To something like that.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that can basically lose the game for you, but he did just fine early on, finally getting the up smash and evening it out. Only a 23% difference, not too crazy.
Just out of range. Wow, what a good bait with that forward air to be able to land the F smash right afterwards.
18%, that's nuts.
And it's so disjointed, too. Yeah. Like, it's a really great poke, surprisingly. Going to be able to get that fast fall fair drag down, getting himself already 58% now. He's been managing his advantage state against Leo really, really nicely. When he finds a hit, he's able to force the situation to find 3 or 4 more. But now it's Leo's turn to own that ledge.
Captain L's going to try to find a way to make it back, and that will not do it. And that would have been a tipper if he was Marth, but it works just as well as Lucina. Finally, that forward smash coming through.
I mean, the nice thing is about going for that tipper lineup, he's also covering as much of the ledge space as possible.
Yeah, definitely.
So he's still getting the most possibility space. Having the habit of spacing out tippers isn't even a bad one with Lucina at all.
Absolutely.
You're just still playing optimally.
Yeah, you might as well. So here we go on a game 2 on Final Destination. Could definitely see why Captain L would pick this. A lot more space to roam around. Leo likes to kind of box you to the corner and keep you there in a lot of instances, but here there's a lot more to play with.
Oh, wow, actually being able to slide his way in after the couple first hits of Dancing Blade. Captain L's slick movement with his Bidoo, very, very good in those situations.
Yep. See him dancing around. There's the back air from Leo. And he's not jumping into that forward smash, man. He's not trying to get too close. No reason to take unnecessary damage.
Okay, Leo scooping up that quick attack, though, was actually pretty clean. It does look like he's looking for a proper answer to the falling fair air, though.
Yeah.
Because Pikachu squashes a little bit, and it's throwing off Leo.
Gonna shield that Thunder Jolt. Kind of dancing around. Oh, ugly. And it was like the second you saw Captain L throw out that grab, Leo, just the light bulb went off. He's like, all right, you're dead. Just the second he hit that Z button.
Now Leo's just making his way back onto the stage, looking increasingly better as the set goes on. His spacing is just getting so good at baiting Captain L in with these aerials, and usually it's Captain L who's the one who's baiting his opponents.
Yeah.
So that has to be a little bit off-putting to have somebody doing your strategy better at you.
Yeah. I mean, that's Leo, man. He always stays just outside of the range. Plays to the corners. Have to see how he does here. He has Captain L on the ledge. 85% feeling super comfortable, I'm sure. Yeah, he's not sweating at all.
Ooh, okay. Captain L finding himself that slight backdash backwards, getting himself this opening, but that's not going to kill. It's the wrong side of the blue lightning.
Also, you've got, Final Destination, which is huge. There's no way that was happening unless it was at the very edge. Right now, 126 up to 133. Captain L has to land this kill move. And Leo choosing that aggressive option to land with.
And I think it sets a really good precedent, especially that this is still relatively early in the set. You want to just show that sometimes you might air dodge and sometimes you might come in swinging.
Let's see him coming back, 155 to 72. Okay. Nice grab. Up throw, that's not gonna... No, there's no way. He's way too high.
Oh, yeah. He was hoping for something with the Black Thundercloud, not going to come together. The back air, though, is going to end up killing. I mean, it's 170%.
Don't know if I've ever seen that. That's wild. Pikachu does have these early low percent combos, so maybe he'll be able to string something together.
Up until now, he's been having some success with that. So
yeah.
he's definitely going to be able to get Leo up to those mid percents, like around 60, 70, but that's when things are going to get a little bit dicey once again.
Sure. And it's not like you can really always get Leo with that, like a disjointed forward smash, get him to roll in, something like that. You got to get some kind of setup.
Yeah, Leo definitely forcing you to do your homework ahead of time before you get the right answer.
You see him dancing around. Captain L has done well to put himself right back in the game. There's the forward throw, not going for the up throw mix-up. Leo recovering back.
Oh, catching that roll with the forward air.
Oh, that could have been it, that forward smash. He gets the thunder, but unfortunately, again, on the wrong side.
That's got to be a little bit annoying, but Captain L just staying at that ledge, being caught by the drop-down forward air. Going to just back off from Leo. Captain L recognizing how much he's been baited in neutral up until now, so he's taking a little bit longer before he dives in.
Yeah, and that up throw is basically offline. He went for it there. Just Leo is just way too high. I don't think he's going to be able to get it. The threat of it is always there, obviously, but he's just way too high, and Leo recognized that. 157. The up throw, yeah, that'll do it. With all the rage in the world, Leo's going to take that second game, just stealing it away.
Yeah, Captain L getting so close, but he still needed about 20, 30 more percent before he could kill comfortably. And that is kind of the one downside of his style. It is really consistent, but to a certain extent, your opponent does need less correct guesses than you in order to close out your stocks.
So this potentially final game, final destination. Leo is very comfortable on this stage, as we've seen, sticking with the Lucina. No character swaps on this one.
Mm-hmm. As that game went on, Captain L definitely did look more and more comfortable. So I could see him being able to take this game if he's able to keep those same adaptations rolling along, but it is Leo we're talking about, so it's so hard to keep him on his toes.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, Leo doing a great job. 73% on Captain L. Trying to fight his way back onto the stage. That's not going to do it. There's another throw. Getting him back off at 82. Captain L just struggling to find any home on this stage.
Yeah, getting punished there for tossing out those forward airs. And now we've seen Leo also guess correctly whether or not he's going to be crossed up or not by those falling fares. Oh, that time trying to go for that grab, but a little bit too far away.
Yeah, good spacing by Captain L. Finally kind of spacing out that grab. Not bad, is able to force his way back on stage with that quick attack, but he took 128% in less than a minute. That's just not a good omen.
Yeah, that dancing like gonna nearly do the trick. Captain L having to get once again off stage, but the forward air seeing him through these mix-ups. Gonna be at the end of the day, like he got punished for it, but if you don't mix up, that's kind of a mix-up. But that forward up throw gonna take his first stock, only 46% on Leo.
Yeah, this is looking not good. He keeps killing him with throws because he can't really seal the deal with much else. I mean, sometimes he can get the forward smash, but right there, just the up throw is enough, even with no rage. Captain L is already halfway to the percent that he was before, so he's got to be a little bit more careful in how he's getting back on stage.
Right, he has a whole nother stock after this one. He's essentially out of free guesses.
If I'm being honest, I feel like he's kind of out of the game at this point.
Oh, man.
Being a whole stock down on the best player in the world, that's a tall order, but maybe he'll make something happen. There we go. Good read on the tech.
You know, momentum starts somewhere, and I think Captain L...
Oh, dear. Good tech.
Oh, actually going to be able to sneak right past that Dancing Blade. Going to be just waiting over there, caught by that Shield Breaker. Interesting option by Leo, really paying out. Getting more range than the forward air would.
And remember how he killed him.
That's going to be an up throw.
The last two stocks, yeah.
I absolutely feel the up throw as well.
You see him walking.
Yeah, he's walking, tossing up his shield.
Hey! There we go.
Back roll.
God, what a strong woman. How heavy is Pikachu? Like, canonically, he's probably like 28 pounds.